My name is Bret Goter, and this is my WPS story. I'm the band instructor at Wilbur Middle School. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade jazz band and concert band and beginning band. I first came to the district 21 years ago. I started at Marshall Middle School. I did 4 years there, but I always really wanted to come over to Wilbur Middle School, and I've been here for the last 17 years. 1, 2, 3, and go. Trombones, join them. So I started out taking piano lessons that my parents made me take, but of course that turned out to be a great thing for my future musical endeavors. In 6th grade, I went from piano over to trumpet. My dad brought it home to me and said, here you go. But I grew to love it. It's always the sort of the lead voice in the ensemble, and you kind of get to feel like you're always getting to play the melody. I studied the trumpet through high school and college. I still play the trumpet professionally around town a lot, and that's one of the things that has guided my teaching career, is that performance background. Wichita has an amazing music scene with the Wichita Symphony and music theater, and you can go out any weekend and hear bands all over the place. It's just a real vibrant community of musicians, so maintaining an active professional musical life has been important to me, and it motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. I've had a lot of great experiences that playing the trumpet has allowed me to do. I've worked with famous musicians and lots of really neat performance opportunities in Wichita and all over the country, and I've just taken those experiences really and brought them into the classroom, and so I think it leads me to teach with really high expectations and having the kids learning to be see what it's like to be a professional musician, and our concerts are big productions, and I will bring in professional musicians to play along with the kids, and they get really excited about that and just seeing what it's like to work in the real world a little bit. Nice. Yeah, good. Usually when you say you teach middle school, the reaction of the general public is, bless your heart, dealing with that age. But I love the age of middle school because they still have the wide-eyed enthusiasm of an elementary kid, but they're transitioning into adulthood and becoming musical performers as well. So it's a good mix. When they come to Wilbur, most of them have not had any musical training other than what they did in elementary school music. So it's the first time they've picked up an instrument. So we teach everybody from the ground up. We teach them how to put the instrument together that first day, and the sounds that you hear the first week in beginning band. Other teachers would come by and say, how do you deal with that all day? But I can, in my mind, I know what it's going to turn into 3 years later. And that's the cool thing about middle school. That's where you see the advancement from that first day where it sounds not so great as they first blow into their instrument until they finish in 8th grade and they can play and make amazing music. So that's sort of the real joy of middle school, is that you get to see that full range of a musical journey. Play 21 and 22. 1 and a 2, 21, accent, and. Lovely. I sort of have two guiding principles, I think, to my teaching. Number one is to give them a really wide range of experiences. So we do jazz band, we do rock band, we do pep band and a parade and concert band, and I try and just let them sample all kinds of musical styles and activities. So that's one thing. And then the second is to just help them become a lifelong musician. So when they leave Wilbur, and hopefully they'll do it in high school and beyond, and if they've learned the basics of music reading, whether or not they continue to play the flute or the drums or guitar or piano or sing in a choir or play in a community band, that they can enjoy music for the rest of their life. So yeah, I've played music my entire life. I grew up playing in the bands, and it's just always been a passion of mine, and it's what gives me joy, and passing on that joy to students is just what's really exciting to me.